An 11-year-old boy who was born deaf has gained the ability to hear after receiving a revolutionary gene therapy treatment. Gene therapy modifies a person's individual genes to treat or cure diseases, and it's a game-changing medical tool. The groundbreaking surgical procedure involved partially lifting the boy's eardrum and introducing a modified virus that was engineered to transport functional copies of the otoferlin gene into his cochlea. This stimulated the production of missing protein in the sound-sensitive cells of the ear, restoring proper function. Now, he has to learn how to live in a world with sound, which, Tyson, that's gotta be pretty weird, suddenly hearing sounds after being completely in silence for 11 years, your entire life.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's like, but it's great that technology can do something like this. We've always been hoping for the future when we solve diseases and problems, and maybe it's starting to happen.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what the boy's experience is, because experts say that he's unlikely to ever speak since the brain's ability to learn how to talk closes around age 5. So he might be able to hear, but he may not be able to speak. And I've also seen other people who have gained sight through other types of medical innovations, and they didn't like it because they said that they actually didn't know how to relate to the world anymore now that everything had changed for them. So it'll be really interesting to see what his experience is like having hearing again.
Do you think they developed their extrasensory senses due to the lack of the other normal senses, and now it's like too much sense when it comes back?
I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Who's to say? I mean, only this young man can tell us. But yeah, I imagine that it would be sensory overload to be able to hear things, but it would also be really amazing that he can hear his parents' voices, his friends' voices, and hear music and all these things that maybe he had always wondered about but never heard before. Or it could just be completely overwhelming and too much for him. Who knows?
This makes me think of Daredevil in Marvel Comics. He's a blind superhero and he developed his radar-like senses. But what if they cured his blindness and he could see again? What if that messed up his superhero powers?
If you like this episode, be sure to subscribe for more stories like this. Thanks for watching. I'm Brigida.